best come in for the first and the third. Real wild ain't give a fuck what you heard. He try to play thing, get put on the shirt. Ass off, shit, hit the gas, go skirt. Niggas be holy, never gon' work. Me and them men gon' hop with that car, go alert. Hop with that top 6-2 gon' hurt. Wild ain't in the race straight to the money. Kiss to the frame, ain't kiss with the tongue. Try to get a boy, these niggas must be a dumb. Some of my eye rubs ass like a monk. Real big homie, you know you can't song. I ain't loving that bitch, cause you pretty too far. Keep poppin' that bitch, shit, fuck up his tongue. I'm pleased him, bitch, I play with the money. I get a real fat bitch, end of the debate. I gotta watch back door, cause these niggas be fake. Even niggas try to nigga me out, gotta play with the safe. When the high speed chase me, dog, with the rate, Rick dog, with the freak, I switch in the flip. Just call me an opposite, good ass day. I'm jamming like shit, it's a 5-bad day. Bitch, that nigga, you stay in the way. You ain't no money, get the fuck on my way. If you having so much, I'm taking your plate. Ain't double slide this shit through the gate, man. Walk that slide, them niggas hit feet. Them niggas just tweak, they really want me. On the right ass nigga, put their ass in the sheet. My last name, that shit, I don't mind deep. You niggas just talk, you know how I be. This shit be a fight when I pop on the beat. You better get low when I'm blowing AP. I ran the shit up out the bus, ain't me. I'm tired of this nugget, I get up on me. When I pop with that cops, right down, can't see. Just cross me, I feel like I reach. I love me, get bitch, and things happy. This bass come in for the first and the third. Real wild ain't give a fuck what you heard. They try to play thing, get put on the shirt. Ass off, shit, hit the gas, go skirt. Niggas be hoes, they never gon' work. Me and them men gon' hop with that car, go alert. Hop with that top 6-2 gon' hurt. Hop with that top 6-2, this really gon' hurt. Make my niggas be really up hurt. Can't put that dirt. Wildin'. They want it. Leave. I'm ass, bitch.
You really got a song out. That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
Congratulations. Oh shit. That did not happen. Y'all didn't see none of that. Okay. But how does it feel to be a real producer now?
Bro, shit feel crazy, bro. It's like, bro, that shit really motivation though, bro. We gonna say this.
We gonna say that for the Toothpick Entertainment episode. It's definitely coming soon because y'all know we be working and staying consistent.
Yeah. But it feels great. Feels great.
Aren't you glad I leaked your stuff?
Yeah. I mean, you didn't really leak it. You just, you know what I'm saying? It's business. We're not gonna speak on this business, but yeah. We did. What really leak?
We work. Shout out Leezy Having, man. That's my man.
Shout out to him, bro. It's my little favorite rapper now.
It's only right. But yeah, man. The song we was just playing is Dragon by Leezy Having, produced by RyDaGuy Beats. So go stream that if you man fuck with us. My man Ryan got a song out. I'm so happy. I don't know how to express it like right now, but like
I ain't gonna lie, I listened to that shit like before it was even when it was unreleased. I listened to that shit like 80 times. Bro.
I've been as soon as he dropped it, it's been on repeat.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Like it's been on repeat. It's a cool song. It's definitely a cool song. But shit, what else, man? Well, by the time y'all see this, the Smoke Room will be returning. You know, episode 3.
But I thought it was like 4.
No, it's the 3rd one.
You sure?
Yeah, it's not.
No, it's 4.
No, it's
4,
3.
Bro.
I hope it's 3 because it's in the title. But no, it's 3. It got to be 3 because I checked before. Oh no, it is 4. It's 4, but I got it 4 in the thing. I don't know why I've been thinking about 3.
You know my favorite number is 3. Well, my second favorite number is 3. So you was thinking about me. Real nigga.
Yeah, because you dropped the song, so I was like, and you know the 3 RDG.
Yeah.
3 syllables in your name. So.
My birthday coming up.
Definitely. What you got planned?
I actually have nothing planned, bro. I'm thinking about going to go see Trippie Redd in Cleveland, but it's like.
But we got a new opportunity the day before your birthday, so.
Yeah. Shout out Showtime, we just did an interview.
Yeah, definitely shout out Showtime, man. Star Chasing Films, man.
Yeah.
Great cameraman. Go get your work done.
I should be out next. Well,
Cool guy.
I might be out.
Yeah, it's gonna be out.
It's
gonna be out like the day before. Or you know what? You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
We gonna drop this first. So I could put like a little snippet and show y'all what y'all gonna get before you get it, you know, like tease a nigga type.
You drop that on Friday?
Well, yeah. yeah, but we definitely got a lot to talk about today because I took some notes.
Bro, I feel
this is the first time we did like a real topic.
Yeah, in a minute. You know, straight untitled.
But you would never know because, like, but then again, our conversations have been, like, molding themselves into whatever the topic is. Like, it'll go on like, shit, we ain't got shit to talk about, fuck it. And then I'll be like, whatever we shift this conversation to, that's the topic of the episode. And I just make that the title the best way I can. But we have been doing a lot of Untitled. You know, we got Untitled, Project NoName, and then we got Anonymous Files coming
soon.
And now I guess we could talk about it because by then it'll either be done or almost done type shit, like about to come out. But what Anonymous Files is, my nigga Ryan had the idea of using the whole NoName brand to keep going. Like, we don't got no name, we don't have no title. And now we have this Anonymous Files where we do vlogs and studio sessions type shit, things of that nature. And yeah, it'll be little quick little videos, just some shit to give to our viewers that actually fuck with us. Yeah. Speaking of which, how do you feel about like seeing the lack of support from our views on Instagram and people that we already knew before YouTube to now it's like...
I mean, that's crazy. Well, I be getting like 200, 300 views in my story, bro. Every time I post something. Not every time, but like damn near. Every time I post something about our channel or my music, and like it's no support, and these people I know, like
I mean, it be
people I know.
On my end, I see the support. It just be like a little teeny bit of support, cause people wasn't really like on my dick like that anyway. Right. Like I've been cool, but like I kind of stayed out the way. Once COVID happened, I was like out the way, so I wasn't really hanging with people to build connections strong enough for me to feel like, okay, why you ain't repost my stuff? Yeah. But some people is like, nigga, why you ain't repost my shit yet? Yeah. Especially when it's like what we do isn't just for us; it's for our area as well with the NoName TV series and just shit like that. Making certain connections, getting Ryan on songs, repost when I post shit about Ryan or when he posts his live Cook It Up, just come in like live or send the shit to Robbers or some shit.
Cause we know it's the first when people go live, it's the first.
You see that?
Yeah, you see it.
You see that. But like,
I don't know, just so love, bro. Like, it don't cost nothing. Bro.
It sound like we begging, but at the same time, it's like.
It's
different if we had like merch or some shit. We like, yeah, come on, man, buy our clothes, blah blah blah. But it's like, we just saying, just come just make the numbers look good. Like you don't even got support. You could fake. This is an area where you could show fake love and it do better than not showing love at all.
Nah, it's like I know a lot of people. Like I'm connected to a lot of people in some type of way. Even if I don't talk to that person. We still have some type of history, some type of relationship,
like
some connection.
Class in middle school.
If I'm getting type shit. 300 views, and it's like you know me, you fuck with me, and it's not like I'm a bad guy or some shit like that. Just fuck with what we doing. Like we only niggas doing this shit. Our age, at least.
We only niggas doing this shit. Period in DMV for real. Yeah. All the other like media outlets are basically like big now.
Yeah. And the
biggest they get is like social media, like Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and all that. And that's just posting the negative shit that's going on, along with like random songs like our story promos and shit. But it's like we not doing that. We interviewing niggas. We giving you a podcast. We giving you a therapy show. It's not like we just doing no base shit. We got 5 going on 6 different series for you to fake fuck with us on.
And then. I be having so many talented people, so many entrepreneurs watching my story, bro. So many. It's like, help us help you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, because we are. But at the same time, I had this thought, right? It was like, would we rather have people show love, or have people that like only showing love and only like fuck with us to have, basically just to say that they know somebody that won type shit.
Yeah.
Like, for example, Ryan get a song with Young Thug. I'd be like, oh, I'm only fucking with Ryan because I know he got a song with Young Thug type shit. Like, just so I can tell people, like, yeah, I know RyDaGuy.
I went to high school with that nigga.
I played basketball with that nigga. and I know his mother, too. And I know his little brother. Bruh, that's really my man the whole time. But at the same time, you know, we have been using social media to, like, get notoriety through others. Yeah. Because the people that we follow, like certain people I followed off the Instagram, is like their cameramen or rappers or some shit like that, and I didn't got them through. I didn't seen they page through Lante, like when we posted his shit, and he was reposting, and people that fuck with him seeing us and was just basically liking the story type shit and showing love. It's like, okay, I see what you do, you a cameraman. I see what you do, you take pictures. I see what you do, you rap too, you be with Lante. Boom, boom, boom. We follow this, so I show support, and then we can get to a point where we build that relationship.
Yeah.
Or fucking the Showtime interview was through Santana. Like, say, hey, fuck with him, and they came and fuck with us, and it immediately happened. Like, we get shit done. It's not like we gonna be on no Hollywood shit. Yeah, right. You say you want to fuck with us, nigga, we gonna fuck with you immediately. I'm gonna make sure I do my research. Ryan gonna get his information the way he get his information, and we gonna know.
Why you say it like that?
Because we was on some dark wire shit yesterday. That was crazy how we knew that, but
like you say, DMV small, bro. Everybody know everybody, bro.
Is it hard for us to get used? Do you think it would be hard to get used to networking though? Like, you don't think so? I think I gotta get comfortable with like telling strangers, like, oh yeah, this is what I do, type shit.
Nah, bro. It's like I'm good at talking to people anyway, bro. So it's like. Talking is the easy part. Actually making shit happen is the hard part. You know what I'm saying?
Not even that. Not even just talking, but like really making new connections. Because at the end of the day, once you tell this person what you gotta do, it's not like, okay, they gonna fuck with you. Like, you gotta, like, strangers type shit. We gotta actually let strangers be comfortable with strangers hearing our thoughts and views on stuff, so we can make these new connections in order for them to fuck with us. Yeah. And it'd be like a mutual type situation. But like, I don't know. I feel like I'm a social chameleon. I don't know why I say that. I'm a social chameleon, right? Yeah. So I feel comfortable with like talking to people and mixing and mingling in certain areas. It's just I have to get like I don't just come out dropping 30 type shit in terms of talking in social areas. Like,
you gotta warm up.
Let me get a couple layups. Once I get this next steal and I dunk this bitch, I'm pulling from half court type shit. But like, I don't know. That's just my little take.
Nah, networking, bro. This is really important. It's cause like you don't. Right, it's so many low key people here in the DMV. Like, think about all the buildings in DC by itself that no one knows about. That has no sign. I'm talking about big buildings. It'd be like people that own that junk that you didn't even know. NFL owns this building. No, you would never know. You would never know unless you talk to people that know people that knows about this event.
Everybody comes to DC.
Yeah, Lil Baby was just in DC.
But he coming for money though. I'm talking about like on some low key shit. Niggas be fucking with DC heavy. And then they branch off to niggas in Maryland because they think that PG is DC type shit. Because it's so close.
But then PG by itself. We don't even need DC. PG by itself.
And we ain't even tapped into that yet. We've only been doing Waldorf niggas for real.
Well, one PG. Our first interview was it. Super.
Man, tell that nigga to start rapping again.
Bro, I mean, last time I talked, he just told me he trying to get in the studio. The crazy thing is, he got some shit. Like, the shit with him and Luck.
You ain't got nothing with him?
Huh?
You ain't got nothing with him?
I sent him some shit. Just gotta get in the studio.
I think that's the biggest hurdle for everybody that's like coming up. Just making time and having the resources to actually create.
Bro, the crazy thing is, bro, nigga, me and you made a song off equipment we got off Amazon. You don't need that much money. You just need. You just gotta want it.
But you need the time.
You need the time. Niggas got time. Niggas have time. And think about that shit.
I don't think we can say that though.
Nigga, if you want
we
something,
know that we got time.
No, nigga, if you want some shit, you're gonna make time for it. What every girl say in relationships, nigga, if you really wanted me, you're gonna make time for me. Like, you're not always busy. You know.
You felt that, huh?
Nah, I ain't never really. No,
you did. I ain't feel that.
No. Okay, but that's some. I ain't feel that shit. But that's some shit like, you know what I'm saying? If you want it, you gonna make time for it.
Type shit.
That's a bar. If you want it, you gonna make time for it. I'm in the studio running time for it.
Trying to grind for it.
Trying to grind for it.
Nigga, I'm dying for it.
I don't know about dying for it.
But I'm still alive, whore. Man, new mixtape coming.
Now look, bro, he already recorded 2 songs on the new album dropping called Rap Cap. Dropping August 13th on my birthday and shit. You know what I'm saying? All I want for my birthday is for y'all to show love. That's it.
Show love with his birthday. We got a vlog or something. That's an anonymous file day. We running like 3 videos. We gonna talk. We gonna work. I'm acting like we saying we giving too much of what we got planned. It's just we got so much planned that like people gotta hear this shit.
Yeah.
They gotta hear it. Cause
people gotta hear what we say.
They doing a lot, bro. But at the same time, bro, if you look at what our numbers are just all around and what we've been doing to the outside world is 2 months.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, 2 months. It just hit 2 months. 2 months and 2 days.
And to us, it's been longer. Yeah,
it's been longer than that. Because we've been just planning it, getting the money together, then doing it, figuring out how we're going to do it. And then at first pod, we was like, man, this shit was fun. It ain't stopped since. Well, we stopped for 2 weeks.
Bro, I was looking at the first pod the other day, but that shit was cringy as hell, bro. Like, what the... Bro.
We tried, though. Like, we really...
That first side was ass. I'm going to be honest.
Hey,
that shit was ass.
I tried my best.
It was, like... I mean, for that time, it was good, of course.
Yeah,
but look how far we come, that shit was ass. You know what I'm saying?
It sound worse. It sound terrible. Bro, in the first part, we wasn't even using the microphone.
You couldn't even see my face, bro.
We couldn't. Because the
light, bro.
The light. Couldn't see your face. We had the microphone set up. Wasn't even using the microphone at the time.
Damn, we was kind of like...
We wasn't even using the microphone.
That shit was props.
That lets you know we got great vision. Because we made it look good.
Yeah.
And then we started using that microphone.
The vision was there. The vision's always
there. The vision has always been there. We just finally... I said this on the Snugger Room, actually. Like, we getting the money together to actually make my vision and our vision and what we got going on, what we want this shit to look like, come to life, is the only hurdle we got.
Yeah.
Support and money. That's all we need. But we don't need money from other people.
Yeah.
Which makes us a little frustrating. And I hate to like keep going back to shit, but like, bruh, we not asking for money. We asking you to just, you seen us post some shit, like it, subscribe, just to make the numbers go up. You don't gotta share, you don't gotta comment, you don't gotta actually watch all that shit. Yeah. But if you take 60 seconds out your day to watch our shit, see what we got going, like, okay. Oh, but such and such just text me and I'm gonna go to the text message right over there. Cool, that's cool. But just make sure you like that bitch to go. But yeah, man.
Hey, shout out to Dexterity, you know what I'm saying?
Big shout out to Dexterity.
Drop the hat, drop the shirt.
I need to get me a hat.
I ain't rich enough to get both, you know what I'm saying? We ain't up like that yet, but I got the hat.
And don't ask for no discounts. Pay what the fuck it costs.
Cause I paid in full. Cause that's real support. You know what? I ain't even ask. Cause that's weird. I ain't even ask for that shit free. This is like someone I talk to every day.
I buy that motherfucker. That shit looks sweet. Yeah. You don't even want this, bro.
Shit,
your birthday coming up, you can buy another one. You just fart, nigga.
No. I don't know the word for it. Hey, you ever hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You ever watch like shows on subtitle and then like when they make noises like they scoff, like you see words like scoff and shit like that.
Bro, I be Googling them words, them description words. They be like omnibus music player. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? I Googled it. I'm never not using it. I love Googling words, bro, because I'm a writer.
No, I like looking up like the first definition of words. Like, you know, nice means stupid. Yeah. That's why they say nice guys always finish last, because nice actually means stupid. And you can look it up. Where's that? You learn something new every day.
I ain't never learned that shit to say trash.
They're not gonna teach shit, bro. Like,
4 years of English, I ain't learned none of that shit.
When you look up a word, right? Boom. You
well, really 2.5.
Yeah. 2.5. Damn.
Man, we only have 2.5 years of a high school education, and we still getting money.
Of a real high school education. But I was doing freaking essays. Well, I didn't do them, but we had essays in art class. Essays. That shit makes no sense. We was
bro,
doing
after a while. I stopped doing that gym shit. I used to really do gym.
For real.
I used to really do it.
I had weight training and gym.
I did too. I used to really do that shit. And after a while, I was like, bruh,
I
think y'all gonna pass me regardless.
Shit.
Bro, I had 1 credit for my senior year to do.
Same English. Only the 1 credit, bro.
Yeah, English, because they make you take that shit every 4 years. And I was like, bro, I really don't need y'all. I was treating that shit like sports. Like, all I need is a 2.25 and no Fs. Yep. And I'm walking.
Bro, I had a D.
First 2 years, bro, the first 2 some quarters, though, I was like on a roll, though. Last 2, I was like, bro, what the fuck am I doing this work for? I'm smoking in class. and I'm going to sleep. I only got caught 1 time sleeping, though.
Bro.
It was cool. School was cool, bro. It's just cut it short.
School was actually great. Like, I love school, bro. Not like.
I never liked school. I always liked the people.
I like the extracurriculars. So let me say that.
I never liked that shit. I just like the people. Like, I just like going to school. I just like going to school entertaining people. I've been doing this, bro. I got in trouble in kindergarten for dancing in front of girls to Chris Brown. Like, I was doing a full performance, and I got in trouble for that shit.
I had the dancing riz.
It worked. I used to tell girls my cousins was mindless behavior, and they believed that shit. I don't know why.
Funny story, bro. All right, middle school.
Right.
6th grade. Before I met you. Mm-hmm. First third grade.
Damn, we know each other since 7th grade.
I lied and told everybody I was Australian.
In 6th grade, and niggas believed you?
Niggas actually believed that shit, bro.
Niggas ain't never stop and think, where's his accent, man?
Okay, and let me explain why. why.
So somebody was smart enough to ask where your accent was.
Yeah, but like, I lied.
You gave a fake accent?
No, I lied and said, I've been in America like my whole life. I was just born there. Okay, so.
You know what was crazy? I used to tell niggas I was German because my dad was born on American soil in Germany.
Bro, look. So my old stepdad was like, he looked white. Okay, he looked white. And niggas, bro. Oh my god! Now I think about it, niggas is stupid, bro. Cause why would they believe this shit? Yeah, they're nice, super nice. How do they believe this shit? They knew that was my stepfather. I told them he was Australian, and I was Australian.
Nah, maybe they thought, okay, his mom met him in Australia, and they got married and moved to America.
Bro, I don't even remember my life, bro. I just remember like they believed that shit, and they used to call Australian boy. Like they used to call me that shit. I'm like, yeah. I used to go home and look up Australian terminology. Come back to school, yeah. You a shrimp on the bobby. And then how ironic I worked that out back.
Nigga was in 6th grade telling niggas he was a foreign bitch. That's crazy as hell.
Foreign bitch.
Yeah, nigga. You was one of them. I'm foreign ass nigga.
Yeah. And I did that to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Look back on that shit.
You still wasn't cool. Man, I really just learned a new word. But I am a writer now. You wanna know what's crazy? YouTube actually slowed my writing down.
For
in a way. Because I don't write short stories or poems no more. I think I wrote something. The closest thing to like a poem I wrote recently was for my dad on his birthday. And when I sent it to him, he was like, "This is the most important thing I've ever heard." Like, that's all I needed to hear type shit. But like, only thing I write now is podcast stuff and interview scripts and shit like that. Yeah, nigga, we be scripting that shit. We be scripting our interviews.
It's like WWE. It's like we have to actually like perform this shit.
It's like a game. It's like sports. You got a playbook, but the shit is not gonna go exactly how that playbook say type shit. We just be running sets on niggas, but yeah, we're really efficient. But Yeah, man, it slowed my writing down. And when I go to film school, it's probably gonna pick back up. Cause I be having like I don't have no ideas, but like what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start going back on ideas I've been had and revamping them and making them longer.
What's one you
Say it again.
go through one you made already? Like
Right now?
yeah. Do you remember one off the top or?
I know I had this one short story called Janice and Jacob. It was about a mom goes on adventures all the time. She has a real bond with her 3-year-old son. I know I'm gonna mess up, but I'm gonna go here. But she has a bond with her 3-year-old son, right? And they always go on adventures or whatever which is really just them going out to like a playground or some shit and doing something. And the thing was, Janice, the mother, Jacob was the only thing she had. She had no family, no resources, no money like that, shit like that. It was just Jacob. That's all she had in life. And one day, Janice heard her son say something which like made her remind her that eventually she'll lose Jacob too, type shit. When he gets older, he was like, "When I get older, are we still going on adventures?" And she was like, "The fuck?
Some bullshit happened.
It's a storm outside or something."
My man's stories is, you set the setting with the stories, like, you know what I'm saying? That even make sense what I said?
Kinda.
That was like some real cinematic shit. Like you was explaining the story like some trailer shit.
Yeah, but that's only the beginning. Boom.
Yeah.
So then he was like, "Mommy, when I get older, we still going on an adventure?" She was like, "Yeah," but she was like, "Damn, when you get older, you ain't going. We're not." And then something happened. Janice and Jacob are found dead together. Janice killed Jacob and then killed herself. Turns out, Jacob wasn't Janice's son. Janice lost her son on his 3rd birthday or something like that.
And that's the real Jacob?
That's the real Jacob.
Oh, shit.
Janice kidnapped Jacob, her son in the story, and ran away. And that's why they don't have no resources, no family. She lost her real son, stole Jacob, and then was like, "Damn, I'm going to lose my son again, but I'm not losing him this time."
Yeah.
So they died together.
What the fuck? That's like some Romeo and Juliet shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, that's a whole fucking movie.
I know.
What the fuck, bro?
Inspired by my man Janai, though.
I wanna watch that shit.
Cause the way it came about, right? So, my friend Janaya, she had said she wrote a story before for her like school project called Janice and Jacob. I read it and I was like, I'm gonna do some shit like that, and I just changed it up and I sent it to her. She was like, "Yeah, I fuck with that. I like that more than mine." I was like, "Yeah,
That shit,
I know." And it was cool. I was like, "Yeah, I like that." Then I got another one called Blue Book Project. That's why my shit be like Blue Book everything.
Yeah.
Cause that's in my first the journal I had in high school. Cause I've had journals where I wrote stories and shit in it before. But like the journal I had in high school was a Blue Book. So I was like, yeah.
I was wondering if you got the Blue Book from too.
Yeah.
Thought it
A
was
Blue Book Project. Some conspiracy theory. You don't know the truth type shit. And I can't remember it, but that was like the first story I like really took time on. So that's like the main one, and I definitely want to come out with a short film called Blue Book Project where it actually brings my vision for that story to life.
How many stories do you think you wrote ever? A rough estimate.
Stories probably about 30. Definitely over 20.
How long it take you to write them jobs?
5 minutes.
Well, like, what's the process? Like, you brainstorm that shit.
I get an idea, think about it for a little bit, and then when I figure out how I'm gonna start the story, I start writing, and it literally doesn't stop. Yeah. Like, it's like I'm freestyle writing. But like as I'm writing the sentence, that's when it comes to my head. So I can be like, Janice and Jacob go to the park in my head, and as I'm saying park in my head, I'm already done writing Janice type shit. Like it comes out that fast, and it's always been like that with everything I write. Whether it's raps, songs, fucking poems, short stories, it's always been like that since I was 8 years old. I've always been good at it like
You
that.
think you got writer's block right now? Or like, if you was to actually sit in front of your computer?
I think I never sit. That's the thing. I don't sit down. It's always spontaneous creativity. So I never really have time to be like, okay, if I be like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and write a story, I'm gonna be like, bro, I'm not gonna fuck with this shit. Because I'm forcing it and I don't know what I'm doing. There's no idea that, like, there's no foundation. Because everything starts with the foundation of the idea that just pops into my head. Yeah. I watch What Happened to Monday. You seen that show?
Oh, it's a show?
No, the movie.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I watched What Happened to Monday. That shit came out. And I got another one called Where's Lucy Adams? And I used to write, I put that shit on, whatchamacallit?
What? That app?
Yeah.
I forgot what the name of the app is, but.
I want to, it's not WhatsApp. It's not Reddit, but it's yellow. I don't know, but I put it on this short story app type shit where niggas do that shit now. I was doing that for a little bit, and my name on there was the Fog Father.
Yeah, no, I subscribed to that jump.
You did?
Yeah, you remember that shit.
Hell no.
Yeah, I was really tapped in. Like,
I'm number one. But yeah, man. What else? What other adjustments have we had to make? Oh. It just came to me. I left. Oh, boom. Not having to have real conversations anymore.
What you mean? Oh, yeah, shit.
Because we can't talk about shit now because everything is content. To the point where it's like,
It's like,
I think
every time I get ready to talk to this nigga, I be like, it's a good ass conversation.
I be thinking that,
it's like even before the podcast, every time we had conversations, it was like good ass conversations. Like
that's what started.
Good ass long conversations.
That's what started. We like, damn, that would have been a good ass. I always damn, that would have been good as hell. This
bro, remember we used to practice this shit in the game, bro.
We did.
Or 2K and shit.
I would set my camera up next to me and have you on the phone. Bro, we was really making shit happen. That's creative, bro. I had the camera next to me, you on the phone, but we in the party so we can still hear each other and talk.
And I had my old phone.
And put that shit on mute so it don't go off.
I had my old phone, bro. The mic on my old phone was some trash. So
and we wasn't even doing the podcast. We would get into the game too much.
Yeah. bro. Damn, bro.
And just with us not really having much to talk about, I think because our connection is so strong to the point where we don't really have to sit and be like, damn, this is what we gonna talk about.
That's why we got so many untitled shit.
We don't be having shit to talk about, but we still make good conversation. And I think it's kind of surprising to me how we've been able to stay consistent without having shit to talk about. Yeah. Because we dropped the pod every week since the 27th.
Every week. Bro.
Which is crazy as fuck that we had all them topics. We didn't even all the topics I got on my notes. We didn't even finish them all. We just started talking about other shit. But like,
now I think about it, you ain't use your notes in the video.
I don't use notes
unless it's for interview.
Yeah, I never had notes. I will always be like, "This is what I want to talk about." I text myself. I either text it to myself, or I just remember. I'm like, I want to talk about this. We gonna talk about it, and then you be like, "Ooh, pod idea or toothpick idea," and I'm like. My nigga a writer too.
I be thinking about shit, bro. I be having crazy thoughts, like what I took that what I was talking to you about yesterday, bro. UFOs and shit.
Yeah. Nigga said.
All right, let me send him the pod. All right.
Talk to him. Damn.
If you identify a UFO,
right,
as a UFO,
I'm listening.
Then it's not a UFO no more.
Bars.
It's an IFO.
I don't think they heard you the first time. Run that back, Turbo.
If you identify
right
a UFO,
I'm listening.
As a UFO, nigga, it's not a UFO no more. You identified that shit. There's no way it could be unidentified.
Why was I doing this for so long? And that brings us to our next point. Don't do drugs, kids, because only drugs brings them thoughts. Because I would have never thought of some shit like that. I smoked way too much and still would have never thought that.
I be watching too much. Like, bro, I was watching this what's it called, bro? This documentary on Netflix, bro, about conspiracy theories and shit. And they was talking about. No, I ain't gonna say it because. You know what I'm saying? We try to keep the pod going. They said I ain't even gonna bring it up because it might spark too much. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, say it. Cause
YouTube might shadow block us, shadow ban us and shit because we talking too much real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, say it anyway. Fuck them.
They was talking about. They was getting in debt with like the Pope and shit. I forgot. Like
YouTube was in debt with the Pope?
No, this is Netflix. It's a documentary.
Netflix was in debt with the Pope?
Yeah, it was a documentary. Not in
no,
debt.
that's
it's
the name of it. Who was in debt to the Pope? Who owed the Pope money?
Debt. It's no debt. It's no debt.
That's
like,
what you just said.
No, I'm saying they was speaking in debt.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
it was getting
words.
Deep. Yeah, they was getting deep with that shit. Basically, the Roman Catholic churches and shit.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
Oh, you talking about religion? Boy, them white people coming for you.
That's what I'm saying. Let me.
Nah, hey, I am a revolutionary.
I bet. Basically, like back in the day, you know, the reason there's a lot of like branches under Christianity is because a lot of people don't agree with this.
With Catholics,
and I think everything started with Roman Catholic.
That makes sense.
And then branched, cause that's how Lutheranism branched out. The nigga Martin Luther wasn't fucking with the Roman Catholic churches and shit, so he made Lutheranism.
You know how I feel about Christianity as a whole?
How?
Ain't shit but a contradiction.
Oh God.
Cause how the Bible say, the word is in you, and with the Lord, not the temple, but you got to go to the temple to get the word.
Oh God.
You tell a pastor, you ask a pastor questions that he can't answer, and 9 times out of 10 he gonna tell you his faith.
He gonna tell you ask God.
Or he gonna tell you his faith. But at the same time, you got so many things that are translated incorrectly. You want us to have faith in a book that tells us not to believe the book.
Bro, Christianity is
You want us to go to church to get a message that the book that's giving the message is literally saying, nah, not there.
And then the book that's giving the message.
And at the end of the day, all religion is picking a nigga picking an accent type shit.
Picking, bro.
Who you gonna listen to tell you to go to God? You just taking different streets to get to God. That's all.
All religion is you picking what group of people have the same morals as you.
Right, that is it. Because that's all people do is use their religion to defend their views on shit. Like, oh, I don't like gay people because it's against my religion. How do you know your religion even says that? Because Christianity don't say that.
I wouldn't even.
It says, man, if you translate the little verse that be like, oh, don't man and man, it actually doesn't say man and man. It says man and boy. So it's saying no to pedophilia, not no to homophobic. Because at the end of the day, if everyone was made in God's image, and then people are even if people chose to be gay, you're made in God's image. That means God has an image where He chose to be gay. Right or wrong? By that, the logic is.
By that logic, yes.
Yeah, I mean, if the logic is you're made in everyone's, excuse me, everyone's made in God's image, and someone is gay, or trans, or bisexual, or whatever the sexuals and in the rainbow, fuck with the alphabet people. By that logic, the alphabet people are made in God's image as well, so that God has an image where He is alphabet, you know? So either you just scared because you don't know how to accept yourself, or you're ignorant as fuck. Either way, you lose in that scenario. Moral of the story, don't really put your all into religion, because all it is you picking a nigga that tell you the same message.
Control. Just control, that's it.
Control, and it's a crutch. We've said this on the pod before, but religion is just a crutch.
Yeah. Let me say this. You know, back in the day, bro, back to the Lutheranism years and all that shit, Roman Catholic.
Before Christ was alive.
Bro.
BC.
No, I think it was after, actually.
Well, yeah, because there was no Christianity. Then he was dead.
But,
the early AC. AD.
Well, that's crazy. Like, churches were more empowered than actual kings and queens, bro. And if you really think about that shit, like, that's like, it's kind of, well, no, it switched. Because I feel like the government is more stronger than. No, I don't know, bro.
But the people in the head religion are parts of the government now.
Yeah, because you know, all pastors don't pay taxes.
They don't. Wow.
Yeah. Pastors don't pay taxes.
The pastors don't pay taxes because that's their payment for not telling them secrets.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's no.
Man, we're gonna have the CIA at our door tomorrow.
They don't pay taxes because they're getting paid to pretty much lie to the people. Keep the people in control. They basically keep the people in control.
But that's their purpose, to control. They create their lives for. That's all we do. That's how life is, kind of.
No, I'm not attacking Christianity. This is like literally the truth. Like
It's the truth.
You can look it up. Don't believe nothing I say.
And I'm not reading a book where I can't tell it. A comedian said this is like y'all reading a book where in a one chapter where the nigga actually wrote in the book. Everybody talking about Jesus is getting basically just saying, "Hey, I knew Jesus right here. I remember when I did Jesus."
But if the Bible was a song, that'd be the most remixed song on earth.
It's not a remix. It got all features. Nah, it is a remix. Yeah. It's like a cipher on a nigga beat. They doing the Bible is a cipher on Jesus Christ's beat.
But that's like
they said that's a clip. But they just create and control for a purpose.
We got a TikTok.
We do have a TikTok.
Project NoName 54.
Same as Instagram. Follow the TikTok. You know, we creating for a purpose.
You know, I low key feel like we low key giving these niggas too much content, bro. Low key.
We still gotta drop every week though.
No, we could drop every week. But
we'll talk.
Y'all didn't appreciate this one. You know what I'm saying?
But we really just building a resume.
Yeah.
We doing this shit for fun. Building a resume, creating for the purpose of. Well, are we creating for fun or creating for a purpose?
I feel like, okay, our name is NoName, right? Project NoName. But our whole thing is getting people's names out. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Not
necessarily. It's not our whole thing.
It's not our whole thing, but it's like
I think we're just entertainers and creators, and we use entertainment through different ways. We do. We're in the media / entertainment space. Like we're on the bridge type shit because we do media where we have interviews and posting snips and shit like that, and podcasts and talking and giving our views and shit. And then we have entertainment where we have our therapy show where you can still get whatever you need to get in terms of feeling like someone feels the same as you and knowing that someone feels the same as you, but you can also still be entertained by the music and just hearing us talk and lightening up our situations as we're getting it out. And then we got fucking music where you got your beats with Toothpick where you talking about music, like we're using our media, we're making media content based around entertainment. That's what it is. And it just so happens that our brand is NoName and anonymous, and not having a select or not having this box where you can put us in a brand. We make our brand open to the point where we accept anybody. You can be a fucking stripper or professional dog walker or some shit and come on the pod and just talk about your everyday life. Or you can be a rapper, or you could be an actual artist that just paints or some shit like that.
Or a
producer. Trying to get some producers for my man to interview.
Video production or musical production. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, if you do films, I definitely need you on here because I want to pick your brain about it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I guess we are creating for a purpose and for fun. But at the same time, we're doing all this without getting paid. And at this point in life, it would be way more convenient if we were getting paid. But I think the fun behind it is payment enough right now.
Cause then.
But you got a song out, nigga. You getting streamed. So yesterday's price is not today's price, my nigga. It's
Facts.
It's not at all. Hell yeah. But let's get up out of here, man. I'm RyDaGuy. I mean,
Let me do it.
You got that.
You know what I'm saying?
you got that.
I'm RyDaGuy, your favorite producer. Check out. Damn, what the fuck am I saying? Alright. I'm RyDaGuy, your favorite producer.
Right.
This is the Fog Father.
Mm-hmm.
The one and only.
Big smoke a lot.
Marcus Antoine.
Smoke.
This is another episode of Project NoName Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. We do appreciate our supporters that watch us all the time. And we out.